Nilingon ko si Richmond na seryosong mukha at parang takot magkamali. Kalkulado ang bawat galaw niya at perfect ang mga cuts na pinagawa ko sa kanya. Marami kasi akong balak lutuin ngayong umaga dahil ngayon lang ako makakabawi. Suddenly, he looked at me and smiled. I turned away. I heard him stood up from his seat and I wasn't surprised at what he did next. He hugged me from behind and rested his chin on my right shoulder. I just continued what I was doing. I don't understand you. I pose. Why? Sometimes you're kind. Sometimes you're not. I laugh. That depends on my mood and the behavior he shows me. It was hard to trust again. Behave so that I won't be irritated with you, I said. Alright, I'll try. Are you almost done? Tukoy niya sa niluluto ko. I nodded. Mukhang masarap ah. Sabay hapit niya palalo sa akin, kaya napatigil ako sa ginagawa ko. Richmond. Huwag mo muna akong guluhin, nagluluto ako. Sabi ko. He stared at me for a moment before he kissed my cheek. I find that sweet. Para akong teenager na kinilig dahil sa ginawa niya. I quickly turned off the stove and turned to face him. He was a bit shocked. Why? He asked me. I held my two arms around his neck and bravely kissed him on the cheek. Pagkalayo ko sa kanya, kunot na kunot ang noo niya. What the? Really? You kissed me on my cheek? Natawa naman ako sa reklamo niya. Bumitaw na ako sa kanya. Stop complaining. We're fair now, aren't we? Mama? I'll look at my son who's sitting next to me. He'll look at his father's first before he moves closer beside me. I was weirded out by what he did. We are now in the entertainment room while watching a movie. This is our third time. Kapag wala kasi akong trabaho, ito ang bonding namin mag-ina. Pero ngayon, may kasama na kami. Ano yun, baby? Tanong ko sa anak ko. Ma, stop calling me baby na. Big na kaya ako. Medyo tumaas na ang boses niya kaya napatingin na sa gawin namin si Richmond. He smirked. Itinuon niya ulit ang atensyon sa pinapanood. I leaned against the sofa and took some popcorn. Okay, ano ba yun anak? Tito Ram sent me a message earlier. Napatigil ako sa pagsubo ng popcorn. Really? What did he tell you? Is he okay? Kailan daw siya bibisita dito? I stopped when I've heard someone clears his throat. Nilingon ko si Richmond na tahimik lang na nanonood habang kumakain ng popcorn at masama ang tingin sa malaking screen. Alam kong nakikinig siya ngayon sa usapan namin mag-ina. Pinigilan ko ang matawa. Para siyang batang tingnan dahil sa inakto niya ngayon. Uma-attitude na naman. Nilingon ko ulit si Jared. Where's your iPad? Can I borrow it? I want to see his message. Bakit kaya kay Jared nag-chat si Ram at hindi sa akin? His iPad is broken, right son? Singit ni Richmond sa amin. His tone seemed to threaten. I'll look at my son again. What happened? You're still using it earlier pa diba? Sunod-sunod na tanong ko. Tumingin muna siya sa ama niya bago sa akin. Opo, nasira. Kasi po nabagsak ko. Ay hindi mama, nadaganan ko po kanina tas hindi na po bumukas. Oh my, do you want me to buy you a new one? Ayun lang kasi ang libangan niya tas nasira pa. No mama, it's okay po. Baka po gumana ulit. Nangunot ang noo ko. Are you sure? Tell me right away when it's no longer working, okay? Yes po. Ako na lang siguro ang kakausap kay Tito Ram mo. Namimiss ko na din kasi siya. Napatigil ako nang ma-realize ko kung anong sinasabi ko at nasa harap ko pa ang anak ko. I mean, namimiss ko na siya kasi, he's my friend, right? Sabay haplos ko sa buhok niya. Friend ha? Sabat naman ang isa. Tinaasan ko siya ng kilay sabay bato ko sa kanya ng isang piraso ng popcorn. Napalingon siya bigla sa akin dahil sa ginawa ko. Kanina lang nasa mood pa ako, ngayon wala na. Roselyn, what did you say? Mataray kong tanong. What? So nakalimutan niya agad. Friend ha? Paggaya ko sa sinabi niya. Kumunot ang noo niya sa sinabi ko at hindi na sumabat pa. Tumalikod siya sa akin. Nilingon ko ang anak ko na nagpipigil ng tawa habang takip-takip ang bibig niya. Yumakap ako sa anak ko. I love you baby, sorry. Why You're saying sorry, Mama. Because of what you saw. Cute nyo nga po, Mama. Cute? Cute ba yun? Inis na inis nga ako sa lalaking kasama namin ngayon. Ngumiti na lang ako. You should sleep now. May pasok ka pa bukas, right? It's past 10 already. Oh, shoot. Yes, Mama. Humalik siya sa pisngi ko bago tumayo. Good night, Mama. Good night, Daddy. Lumapit naman ito sa ama niya at humalik din sa pisngi. I saw Richmond patted his son's head. Nagkatinginan kaming dalawa ni Richmond nang makalabas na si Jared. I raised my eyebrow and I stood up. Jealous, ha? Sabi ko tumalikod na para makapunta na sa kwarto ko. Pero bago ko pa yun magawa, may humila na agad sa akin. What? I said. Let go my arm, Richmond. May diin na pagkakasabi ko. It hurts! Namamanhid na ang braso ko. To answer your question, yes, I'm jealous. I don't... He pulled me closer to him and kissed me hard. He grabbed me and wrapped his arms around my waist as one of his hands went behind my head to push my head towards him. I tried to nudge him, but I could hardly breathe. His eyes are closed. He felt that I was looking at him, so I stopped and met my eyes. I could see the longing. I swallowed hard. Kiss me back, he commanded. He didn't wait for me to answer and kissed me again. This time, I put my hands on his shoulder to support my weight and kiss him back. I won't deny that I like the kisses he's giving me. I don't know, but every time he's doing this, I'm losing myself automatically. I become weak. He parted our lips for a second as he discarded his shirt and threw it somewhere. Richmond. He grabbed my hand. Then, he gently kissed me. Bumaba na ang isa niyang braso at mas hinigit pa niya ang bewang ko para mas mapadikit ako sa kanya. He felt my shock and stopped kissing me. From the back of my head, his hand went to the side of my neck and he gently caressed it. Do you like it? And then, it all started. Richmond. He quickly kissed me and started rubbing me down there. Shucks. Richmond, what are you? I look at him once again. He's now giving me kisses. Then I think I'm close. Richmond. I look at him again. Come, baby. I hate to say this, but this is so good. And I reach it. I fell to his hard chest and took a deep breath. I felt like I was suddenly exhausted because of what he did. I'm not yet starting, he said, and I looked at him. What? Natawa siya sa sagot ko. Then, I bit my lower lip. I can't take this. I'm getting crazy. Richmond, this is... Yes, baby. Hindi ko na kaya. Para na ako masisiraan ng bait dahil sa ginagawa niya sa akin. At yun na nga, may nangyari na nga sa amin. I don't know why his expressions made me emotional right now. He collapsed on the top of me as we both gasped for breath. He kissed me on the neck, on the forehead down to my lips. Thank you, and I love you so much, he said. I closed my eyes and hugged him tightly. As soon as I opened my eyes, I felt tired all over my body. I feel like I don't want to get up because I feel like I'm being beaten up in my current situation. Good morning. My mind eventually wakened when I heard Richmond's voice behind me. He's snuggling me while his face very close to my cheek. Bigla kong naalala ang nangyari sa aming kagabi kaya napabangon ako. Napaurong siya dahil sa ginawa ko. Hey, are you alright? He caressed my hair. I looked at him. I could see how handsome he is because of the light coming out of the window. I still cannot speak. I was still staring at him. I'm not dreaming last night, right? We did it. I would have said something, but he preceded me. Turn around. Huh? Just do it, babe. I blinked a few times before obeying him. Parang wala pa rin ako sa sarili. Ngayon lang ako natulala ng ganito sa umaga. When I turned around, nakita kong wala pala akong kasuotan. Ngayon ka pa nahiya, Roselyn. Hindi lang niyang kagabi ang nakita na hawakan niya. I'll braid your hair. I was surprised by what he said. Braid? You know how to? I asked him. Yeah. I did not speak. And who taught him? Wait. And why I'm thinking about it? I know how to do it because Alex taught me how. And he laughed. I took a deep breath. His hands are very gentle. Kung magkakaroon tayo ng anak na babae, gagawin ko rin to sa kanya. It was as if something had touched my heart. Dan. Naramdaman ako ang pagdampi ng maiinit niyang labi sa kanang balikat ko. Nanayo ang balahibo ko dahil sa ginawa niya. I felt him leave the bed, so I turned around. I prepared our breakfast, he said. I suddenly remembered our son. Si Jared. Don't worry, our son is already at school. What time is it? I searched for the wall clock. 11 a.m. I look at him again. Why didn't you wake me up? I should have prepared breakfast. I said. Umiling lang siya sa akin sabay sampas sa kama at lapit sa akin. Hinalikan niya naman ako sa kaliwang balikat. Teka, pangalawang beses na to Urchman, I didn't try to wake you up because I know you're too exhausted. I felt very hot because of what he said. But since what happened has already happened, I have nothing more to complain about. Besides, I wanted it too. Get dressed and I'll wait for you outside. Let's eat our brunch together, huh? He brushed my right cheek and kissed me there. When he came out of the room, I lay down again. If we'll have a daughter, I'll braid her hair too. Now what? Hindi ako makapag-focus sa ginagawa ko. Nandito ako sa loob ng opisina. Hanggang ngayon naaalala ko pa rin ang tagpo sa pagitan namin ni Richmond kaninang umaga. Hindi naman na siya nagtanong about sa nangyari sa amin kagabi. Mas lalo lang siyang naging sweet. Hinatid lang niya ako papasok dito sa kumpanya. Hindi ko lang alam kung may lakad ba siya o wala. Honey, this is so frustrating. I whispered to myself. I was in that situation when the door of my office suddenly opened. I looked up and my eyes widened slightly. Ram. Hi, how are you? Hindi agad ako nakasagot dahil sa pagkabigla. Ilang linggo siyang hindi nagpakita o nagparamdam sa akin. Oh, come on. Won't you even hug me? The vitality of his tone made me stood up and hug him. Nakakainis ka. I miss you too. He laughed and hugged me back. We let go of each other. You look good. I pouted. What are you saying? It's like we haven't seen each other in years. He laughed again. I didn't say that, huh? It's just that you look fine. Without me. Suddenly, his face became sad. I'm so sorry about what happened a few weeks ago. I already told Richmond. He won't hurt you anymore. Ay, Roselyn, game naman ako makapagsuntukan sa kanya. Bahagi akong hinampas ang matigas niyang braso. What? No. Ayoko na makita pa ulit kayong magsuntukan ng dahil sa akin. Wow ha, ganda mo naman. Nanlaki ang mata ko dahil sa sagot niya. Seriously? Bakit parang wala lang sa kanyang nangyari? I'm kidding, but thank you for taking care of me. I really love you. Ram, a special friend. Hindi ako nakasagot. Are we okay? Are you okay? Of course he's not. He smiled at me. Yeah. Unti-unti ko nang tinatanggap na hanggang doon na lang ang kaya mo ibigay sa akin. I'm not a bad guy that will deprive you to love me back. Baka kasi layuan mo ako. And I don't want that to happen. Kaya ako hindi nagparamdam sa'yo ng ilang araw dahil gusto ko makapag-isip-isip kung bakit ba hindi na lang ako. He laughed a little but I know that it was not sincere. I know, I hurt him. Don't be guilty about it. I'm to blame. I love you even though I know I shouldn't. He caresses my cheek. What would I do? You're so lovely and pretty. Ram. My tears were already flowing because of what he said. Don't cry. Siguro hindi ka talaga para sa akin. Baka ang para sa akin yung katulad ni Richmond. You know, opposite attracts. No, dapat kasing bait ko. Ay oo, mabait ka pala. Parang hindi na. Ram, I'm serious here. So, kamusta naman pala kayong tatlo sa bahay? I stopped slicing the waffle. We're good. I answered before I put the waffle into my mouth. We both went out to catch up. I really miss him. I decided to treat him. Glad he did not refuse. Well, that's good to hear then. Even though I already knew that he's really making up to you and your son. Tumingin ako sa kanya. Because you're chatting with my son instead of me? I crossed my arms and leaned back in my seat. He raised both his hands as if giving up. How did you know? My baby told me. Which one? My son, of course. Oh, I narrowed my eyes at him. I know who he is referring to as a baby. I told him that it's our secret. Umiling-iling pa siya. Napatawa naman ako. It's okay, Ram. So, did he know too? I looked at him again and took the tissue next to my plate. I wiped it on my lower lip. Yeah, he knew, but he didn't say anything about it. I lied. Oh, I thought he'll hunt me, and we're gonna... As if I will let him. You really care for me, huh? Of course. He lifted up his cup of coffee and took a sip. By the way, I was on my way to your company when I saw someone. Someone? Yeah, and she's familiar? My forehead furrowed at what he said. Who is she then? Do I know her? The girl that you fought with at the supermarket? When we were buying groceries and on national TV? I dropped the fork I was holding. So a few looked at our direction. I didn't mind them. Jenny? She is. I saw her in front of your building standing beside her car. I was suddenly feeling uneasy. What is she doing here? I knew it. Alam ko may plano ang babaeng yun kaya nandito siya sa Geneva. Talagang hindi niya ako titigilan or should I say si Richmond. Did she saw you? I asked Ram. As I remembered, we met Jenny when we both went grocery shopping. She was scandalous then, and for sure, baka namukhaan siya nito. Ram leaned over and touched his chin. I think she didn't. I was in a hurry to get inside, and she did not look at me either. She's wearing sunglasses, maybe she's trying to disguise herself. I suddenly lost my appetite. Now that woman is here, I should not be complacent. That girl is crazy. I know what she's up to. Yeah, me too. Nasabihin mo ba kay Villamayor na nandito ang girlfriend niya sa Pilipinas? I look at him. Richmond told me that she's not... That she's not his girlfriend. Oh, that's all he said. I took a deep breath to calm myself at least. Ram noticed that my mood suddenly changed, so he sat up and looked at me. Are you okay? Inubos ko muna ang frap ko bago ko siya sagutin. I'm not. Besides, there's a crazy woman roaming here in Geneva. He laughed at what I said, though I'm kinda serious. So, what we're gonna do? I-report sa police? I shook my head. Not for now, hanggat wala siyang ginagawa sa akin. Hindi ako gagalaw. But, I must be careful. Baka isang araw bigla na lang siya pumunta sa opisina ko at doon naman siya mag-iskandalo. Nagawa niya na yun dati when I was in the Philippines. She's freaking mad when she found out that I declined her designs. Si Ram naman ang napailing. So, she's really crazy and a war freak, ha? Could it be that she has a mental problem? Because she loves to attack you, even if you do nothing to her. If she's jealous, well, I think she's too much. I'm having a conclusion that she lacks attention. When I think she was a young. If my student behaves like that, I'll punish her to clean the room for the whole semester. I laugh. Ram never showed me that he is strict when I was his student. But when I visited him at university, a business school in where he teaches, I found 2 students in his class standing in the front while facing the board. It's funny to look at because they're already in their senior year. Sad to say, but Jenny isn't your student. Sabay tawa ko. I wonder what kind of student she was. Siguro lagi siya nakikipag-away. Sayang, she's almost perfect pero nakakabwisit ang ugali. He smirked. That's why we need to stop her or tell your staff not to entertain her. Like you said, mahilig siyang mag-eskandalo. He's right. Dapat maunahan ko na siya. Hindi ko siya hahayaan na makatapak sa building ko. I will, Ram. Thanks, and please, kapag nakita mo ulit siya, tell me, so I could talk to her. Alright. After Ram and I spent our time together, he said goodbye and went home immediately. Magsasubmit pa raw kasi siya ng mga grades. He drove me first before he went home because I did not bring my car. Kotse niya ang dala-dala namin nang umalis kami sa kumpanya. When I entered the company, my staff greeted me. Nagdesisyon muna ako na huwag munang umakyat sa opisina ko para makakwentuhan sila sandali. Tuwang-tuwa naman ako at wala silang reklamo sa trabaho nila. I treat them too as my treat. I'll go now. Please enjoy your meal, I said before I went upstairs to my office. When I got inside, I jumped in scare. Kanina ka pa? I asked the man sitting on the couch. It's Richmond. Yeah, and it's been an hour already since I got here. He stood up and crossed his arms. His aura suddenly seemed to change. He looks furious. Is he? He stopped in front of me and looked at me seriously. So, where have you been? With that guy? He asked. I look on my left side before I look at him again. Answer me, saan kayo galing dalawa ha? This time, there is an emphasis on his question. I sigh. Alright, we went outside to catch up. Ram is my friend Richmond. And you know that we didn't talk and see. He didn't let me finish. I know that, Roselyn. I crossed my arms too. So, what's the problem? Are you jealous? Tinaasan ko siya ng kilay. Hindi na ako nahihiyang magtanong sa kanya ng ganun. Yes, so jealous. I smirked and hugged him. He was obviously surprised by what I did. This is the only way for us not to fight, if we really want to work this out. Don't be, we just talk and clear things out. He's a special friend of mine. And you're my husband, right? I moved away from him a little to look up at him. He was staring at me. Baby, why you're acting like this? He kissed me. Our kiss gets deeper and deeper. When I suddenly remembered that Ram had said to me earlier. Paano kung magpakita bigla si Jenny kay Richmond? What will happen? Richmond noticed my anxiety when I stopped answering his kiss. He stopped and looked at me. Why? I met his eyes. I do not know if I will tell him or not what I found out. Hey, are you alright? He asked me again as he held my cheeks. I'm okay, I answered back. He frowned as if he was not convinced by my answer. Okay. He pulled me so we could sit on the couch. You told me that I should find my own paddle ready, since you're giving me a month to stay. No. He stopped because of the sudden rise of my voice. Kunot noong tinignan niya ako. Alam kong nawiwirdan siya sa akin kanina pa, pero hindi niya pwedeng malaman na nandito na ang baliw na babaeng yun. Baka habang naghahanap siya ng bahay, biglang magpakita sa kanya si Jenny. I mean, okay na sa akin kung gusto mo magstay sa bahay. I'll let you for now. I averted my eyes. Really? Parang hindi siya makapaniwala sa sinabi ko. Yes, so don't bother anymore. Niyakap niya ako. I didn't expect that. Well then, we can make love. Lumayo ako sa kanya. What? Why, don't you want it? He stroked my hair. Because you know what? I want you again. So bad. I want to have a baby girl with you. He stopped when he noticed something. Why? I asked. May dumi ba ako sa mukha? You didn't remove your braid? Napahawak ako sa buhok ko. My eyes widened when I saw that my hair still braided. I peeked at him. He smiled because of what he saw. Sa pagmamadali ko makaalis kanina, hindi na ako nakapagbasa pa ng buhok. Nag-half-bath lang ako. I forgot to. He frowned at me. Do you dare remove it? Why? I touched the braid he made. It's a bit messy. My God, I totally forgot to look at my hair. You need to make it perfect. Your braiding is too loose, I said. Well, it's not totally bad. Don't you like it? Tanong niya. This is okay, hindi naman ako marate sa buhok. Kaya lang kasi hindi naman ako nagtitirintas. Mas bagay ito sa bata eh. I said while fixing my hair. He chuckled. That's why we need to make a baby girl, so I can practice. You will not do that. And why? You need to make it perfect first, before you can braid her hair. Then let's practice. I told you, okay na nga itong ginawa mo sa buhok ko. Or kaya manood ka na lang sa YouTube, okay? No, not your hair. Kumunot ang no ko. Then what? Let's now practice making our baby girl first. Come on, let's go home. Hinila niya ako patayo. Richmond? Ano kaya ang binabalak ni Jenny? Kung bakit siya pumunta sa Geneva? Ano naman kaya magiging reaksyon ni Richmond kapag nalaman niyang ang babae ay naroroon? Hanggang dito na lamang po ang ating kwento. Sana ay muli niyong subaybayan ang susunod na yugto ng Unselfish Love. Ang pagbabalik. Maraming salamat.